Mohammed Majeed on my left and Varvara, Vetrova on my right. And I'm Earl Bardsley, Associate Professor of International Sciences at University of Waikato. Well, it's an important topic to the country in that we're trying to look at how to enhance our hydro storage capacity for the country as a whole. New Zealand presently has a fair amount of hydro generating capacity and increasing amounts of wind, but we have a problem with during the course of dry years we tend to run out of water after a month or so, and the electricity prices go up and we have to go to alternative forms of energy and from thermal power and generate carbon dioxide, which is undesirable. Well, there are two quite separate aspects covered by my respective students. The first one is looking at how to increase the hydro storage capacity without at the same time raising our existing lakes. We don't want to flood out Queenstown or Taupo. And one novel possibility that we're looking at is down near Roxburgh of raising water up into a high mountain basin by pumping the water up as opposed to damming a river system. And at a particular location near Lake Onslow, there's the capacity there to actually more than double the entire national storage capacity, which would see us well through dry years and hopefully stabilise the electricity prices as well. Varvara's project is a little bit different. Mohammed is looking for civil engineering, whereas Varvara is trying to forecast the dry periods in advance by looking at climate forecasting by way of seeing what's happening in the Pacific Ocean and try to anticipate what's going to come to us from nature.
So we are looking for a possibility of pump storage scheme. The first one at Onslow Lake, the exist lake, and the second one between Wanaka and Hawiah lakes. The potential benefit of the two pumped hydro energy storage plant is to increase the hydro storage capacity, to reduce the fluctuation of hydro lakes, to increase the water quantity for irrigation, and also reduce the flooding risk to main towns such as Wanaka and Queenstown.
One of the aspects of the South Island river flows is that left to themselves, the rivers would flow high in summer and low in winter because most of the precipitation comes down as rain. The hydro development that we have at present tends to reverse that. We hold the summer waters back in the lakes and let them go in winter when the electricity demand is high. And the downside of that is that there's reduced summer water in rivers like the Waitaki for both irrigation and recreation. So one useful aspect of the pump storage scheme is that we can actually rejig the whole way by which we handle our water storage in the South Island so that we go back more to a natural mode and the rivers would flow higher in summer, particularly the Waitaki, and that would give us more water for irrigation. That has considerable value in terms of the national benefit.
My research is about seasonal forecasting of river inflows in Waitaki hydro scheme. This hydro scheme is particularly important for New Zealand energy because it generates 70% roughly of all New Zealand electricity. And in my research I'm trying to use lots of oceans, atmosphere variables to predict how inflows will be in the next season, like from summer go to autumn, and from autumn to winter and so on.
Feel free to come along to the University of Waikato site at the field days and we can talk more about this interesting topic.